Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode number 9 of Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. So in real life, it's been about a week since I've last played. Unfortunately, it was a pretty exhausting week, but I do have some time now, and hopefully I'll be able to find some more time during the week to actually play and to make some more episodes. But alright, so we're going to head around, and I think hitting Q should tell us our objectives. Search Site 1's main control building, and clear atmospheric radiation. And I see one of those objectives down the road here. Here's some ammo. Container. What's in here? Small power core, which is just junk you can sell for credits, apparently.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
Somebody, apparently. Maybe some of the exiles? And of course, I'm now playing the actual game, not just the trial version. I actually didn't end up using all the hours on my trial version. I had about 3 left at the end there. But that's good, because there's been a couple minor updates and patches and things, so I'm not sure what really changed.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Alright, let's find us some codes then. And I did find a sprint button, if I can remember what it is. Not that one. That was cool. Is that like a biotic sprint? Interesting. I'll have to look into that. What about this button? Nope. Yeah, but I did change my key bindings, so hopefully that'll make things a little bit smoother. Datapad. That sounds useful.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
Let's play the audio log.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Well, that sucks. Isn't there something else in there, though? Login botany consultant Allison May. New entry. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth, despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind, definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate. Vector noted. End log. So there's something making the plants grow, and it may be that alien signal. Very interesting. That could be very useful technology if the two are indeed related. But we have a code. Let me check my key bindings real quick here, because I want to see if sprint is bound to what I think it's bound to. Game, settings, controls, key bindings, okay. There's an evade key, which I bound to. Oh, maybe that's what I was doing. That must be what it was that we were just doing, evading. So what is sprint bound to then? Sprint. Num 8. Okay, so that's one of my mouse keys. I just gotta remember which one. Yeah, okay, so it's that one. Alright, so this is sprint, and that's evade. That's really cool. I wonder if everybody can do that, or just like biotic users. That's not gonna get old anytime soon. Alright, now we have a code. And I guess our next goal is to restore power to the site.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Alright, so we need to find some way to get power to these doors. Well, that one has power. Message for Nick Thaniopoulos. People are talking here, saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up to the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can. And I promise you can have your adventure. Later, when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it for me, and check in more often. I've started to adopt Mom's worry. Already chewed through the nail on my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Love you. So somebody is worried that their sibling, I guess, is down here, and apparently with good reason. Hello? Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leah Wells a few days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can. And tell Leah to message me back. So is this when they first discovered that the outpost was gone? And do we even know why at this point? Maybe that's part of what we're supposed to be figuring out here. Alright, what about this console? This reminds me of the mission at the start of Mass Effect 2. Where you go to the colony trying to find out what was happening to the colonists there. We have an audio log.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
You probably did.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
So somebody is blocking the power relay?
Look
that
at
what
this
I'm hearing?
place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Okay, so my jump used to be a little jetpack thing, and now it's like a biotic thing, which is cool, but I'm not really sure why that changed. Is it because of my that might be it, the SAM profiles? Not really sure where I'm going, but gotta be something up here, right? Over here, maybe? Well, we can definitely explore quite a bit, but if there's a point to it, I'm not really sure. Can I get on the Tempest? That'd be pretty awesome. Wait, wait, do what now? I don't know which one. Is it telling me to scan things? It's one of the troubles with binding all your keys to weird things. You don't know what they actually are. Alright, let's see if we can make this jump, though. I think we can. Oh, come on! Oh, I was so close. Can I switch to... No, they're jumping down, too. Oh well, worth a try. Probably wouldn't have mattered anyway, but... I can sell these for a few credits. Control? Oh, to jump over it, I see. I don't want to climb over it, I want to get some ammo, but I guess we're already full. We haven't really had a chance to shoot much since we got here. See, this was me playing. I would climb back up there again and try to make that jump, but I don't think there's really a point to it. I don't want to spend the whole Let's Play jumping around this site. So, let's keep moving then. So I guess we're supposed to go up here next. Is that the power relay station? Or the radiation?
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Shouldn't you guys be wearing helmets? See, it's telling me to hit that numb button again, but I still don't know what that... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's take a look, because that's going to bother me otherwise. Game. It was numbed down. Controls, key bindings. Numb up is evade. So what did I bind to numb down? Scan. Oh, it's just telling me to scan things. Okay. So that was my scanner then.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Oops. Alright. So, guess I have to go upstairs then. See, again, it's telling me to scan. And I get no relevant data, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be scanning exactly. Alright, what's down here? It's definitely a big improvement from the earlier games, though, where you couldn't even jump at all, to be able to, like, you know, almost jetpack or biotic pack around this whole facility.
Huh.
It's kind of fun.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
Salvage? So are these some of the exiles, or if they were some of the colonists, you think they'd be like, yay, rescue's here. And that does not seem to be the case.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
I think we're gonna have some action now. Before I forget, though, when he said Clancy, Clancy Brown is the name of that the guy that plays the older Ryder, or played, I guess.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Alright, let's go poke the tiger.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
A friend also told me that he heard there's going to be a patch for the lip syncing issues, so hopefully that comes soon as well. Alright, time for some action.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Great.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Alright. Activate the power pylons, which must be some of these areas here. Oops, wrong button. Also wrong button. I'll get used to these eventually, don't worry. Alright, do I scan this?
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Alright, well that's great and all. Do I have to go up there? Like it's still highlighting it as generator. There we go, activate. Oh, so should I have done that to the one up there as well?
Generator is active.
Still waiting
Sam,
for the
refer to Clancy. Was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
guess that could be it. So yeah, it looks like I should have gone up there and activated it manually and not just scanned it. There's a force field around here.
We've got company.
Alright. Let's get to cover. There's the dropship. I'm also going to want to like rebind my biotic abilities to better things, but one thing at a time. Chosen. What is it, Chosen? Did a lot of damage. Let's try Singularity. They do have separate cooldowns, which is nice. Now the music's picking up. Reload. I think I'm hitting the railing there, not this guy. Somebody shooting me from this way. Grenade, is that our grenade? Come on.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Should I scan these guys at all? I can scan this thing. Ket Chosen is a primary frontline trooper. Chosen gives them kind of like religious connotation though, which makes sense if they're trying to find these ancient sites. So what am I scanning? What are you two doing? Oh, scan this thing.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Alright, we're on it. So let's head back to the power relay station, which was over here, I believe. Oh yeah, we should refill ammo. Well, if I see a box, I will.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Yeah, I'm not really about buying anything at the moment.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Crazy Blue. Don't know who that is, but I expect we'll hear that name again at some point. Now we get to steal the stuff that he left behind. Omnigel, I remember Omnigel. Outpost power controls.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Very interesting.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Viability.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
So are we trying to do things on these planets to actually make them viable? I guess that's the idea. I mean, it's a big galaxy with a lot of planets. I would lean towards just exploring more and trying to find one that's already habitable, but... Alright, guess we'll see what we can do here then. So we have to scan containers to find a vehicle, and still clear the radiation. Let's take a look at our map. Alright, there's also like a quick travel thing apparently. I forgot how I did it before, but I don't think I have anywhere unlocked on this map yet anyway. So we have a memory trigger. We should probably find that. Place pendant. Oh, we should definitely do that quest too. Can I zoom in more? Yeah. Oh, you can zoom in quite a lot. Very nice. There are different levels? No, not really. Alright, so we should definitely do that while we're here. And whatever these things are over here. Alright, let's hit escape. And head over to these structures. Probably should rebind sprint to something a little easier, since I imagine I'll be doing a lot of sprinting. Fluorite. Don't know what that is, but I'm sure it'll be useful. At least it's waterfront property. At least I hope that's water. Alright, let's see what's over this way, I guess. I see something on the radar. Or on the compass thing. This is probably where we have to put that lost pendant. I presume. Oh, it's way up there. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. So I can't leave the force field area, which I guess keeps out the radiation somehow, even though it's only like 10 feet high, but I'm not going to question it. Alright, so that'll come a little later then. Let me go to my mission log here. Sorry, a journalist wants to interview you. Okay. Rocks for science. Missing science. Okay. I don't want additional tasks. I want priority ups. And this. Better beginning. Alright. So that should lead us to locations for the main quest then. What is this?
These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Look at the batch numbers. The outpost burned through a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an uphill battle making this place habitable. What's this? Standard housing. This mast is highly irradiated. There's some fluorite. Let's explore around here a little bit. So while this isn't quite an open world game, it definitely has some open world elements to the looks of it. Kind of like Inquisition, I guess. Maybe a little smaller though. Although it's really hard to judge at this point. And I feel like so far we haven't even left the first little area on this planet. Alright, this is lighting up, so what do I have to do? Scan these areas? I'm looking for somewhere where there could be a vehicle. Have we been up there yet? Everything looks the same here, all these different shelters. No, it's just you. Yeah, this is where I climbed on top of the ship before. I tried to climb on top of the ship. Oh, almost made it. I would have got a running start there. That would have been okay. Come on, get up there. Alright. There was that door in here we couldn't open, but now it has power. So could this be our garage? No. But we did find some stuff. And another terminal. Log in. Technician K. Farthingale. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu, soup with a couple of crackers each. Hope we're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow. But there's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly, can't grow crops in these winds, and the Nexus can't feed us and themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus, but if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We were first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out, even if we end up being the last. Well, that's,
All these challenges, and the colonists still trying to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Yeah, it was certainly a certain kind of brave. Alright, but our marker is pointing us up this way, so I suppose that's where a vehicle must be. Once you get close, though, it just starts glowing. It doesn't really tell you the precise location. I think we found something.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Very interesting. Activate power relay.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Alright, so this is like a crafting station then. Select research to unlock new blueprints and augments by spending research data. Wow, okay. Our augmentations... they're upgrades, essentially. Armor is armor, and weapons are weapons. What's this? Milky Way technology, Helios technology. Unknown. Wonder if that's going to be the mysterious species we're investigating. So yeah, there's all kinds of different things you can research, I guess. You may apply one such augment to a gun. So you might as well make it a good one then. Plasma charge system. Alright, so I'll have to do some reading on this, maybe between episodes, once we get a little more into the game. But for now, I really just want to play the game and not really get into crafting or any of that kind of stuff. That was something I got really into with Inquisition. But, I don't know, so far I don't really feel the need for Mass Effect quite yet. Tried out the new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if they actually hold together when the next storm rolls over. At least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. Shorty's pitching for evac back to Nexus. Too many Ket, not enough water, no hope, he says. I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the Ket made me wonder about leaving too. But I asked him what I asked myself. What's back on Nexus for Pioneers? Isn't EOS what we signed on for? It has to be. Well, it's not exactly what you signed up for, I know that. I knew we were meant to be Pioneers, but we also have to know how to pick our battles. There are only so many of us here. Alright, is this anything useful? Pack rack. Vehicle is mostly stripped. Status non-functional, assigned, promise general. Well, we found a vehicle, but apparently not one we're able to use or reactivate. What about over here? Anything in here?
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
That
Nomad,
sounds...
6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
Yep.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station.
Of course.
Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Call down a forward station, which I guess we do over here. Alright, let's get to it.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Hey, there it comes. I feel like Tony Stark in Age of Ultron
Looks like
now.
the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Okay, I'm not going to read all of this. But if you want to, feel free to pause the video. There it is. Gives you more ammo and all too, I guess. Right, loadout. Okay, so we can call these down and essentially switch our weapons and all. That's cool. Well, I have a lot of different weapons, but so far I'm going to stick with the ones that I've been using, because... Can I put a second upgrade in? No. Alright. So I don't think we want to use it for this purpose. Armor... Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time looking into this. So we do have... What are these? Like grenades, I guess? Shield capacitors... Squad. We do have confirmed loadout. I guess we can't switch them out yet. I thought the Turian from our ship is part of the squad, but maybe she's not officially part of us yet. Alright, confirm loadout. So that's what that does. And I guess now that this is down, I can go ahead and use the Nomad. Yeah, I'm definitely going to switch those key bindings after this. I keep wanting to sprint instead of scan, and vice versa. What is this thing? Irrelevant data. Alright. There she is. And we have some blueprints, I guess. Alright, let's take her for a spin.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
A little more high-tech than the Mako, so not for an unlimited time, but it does have longer life support. Does that mean we can go out into the irradiated zone now? Cannot be called here. Don't know what I did to toggle that, but I wasn't trying to call it. I'm already inside of it. So we have to investigate the strange signal and clear the radiation. How do you turn this thing? Okay, I guess you can't actually... You have to be moving to turn it. You can't like just turn on a dime. You could have thrusters. A little bit. Not nearly as much as the Mako. Alright, where is our objective? Over this way? I have no idea where our objective is. I see it, I guess, on the compass. Alright, let's get to it.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Telling me. Oh, this is going to be a pain if I can't really turn. I also can't jump. Yeah, I guess I have to stop thinking of this thing as if it was a Mako. I can't even get up this hill here? So much for an all-terrain vehicle. Can I turn with... No. I can turn the camera. That's about it. Alright, so using the jetpack thing seems to make it a little easier to turn. Well, while we're here, let's go back inside just to get our radiation back up.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support restored.
I promise you I am a much better driver than this in real life.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Alright.
I can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Alright, I'm gonna need to rebind that to something else as well, because that seems incredibly useful. Now, there is... 6-wheel drive. Alright, there's something glowy, and a critter too. Can I get those things? G toggles mining computer. No, G is my map. Do they not? Toggles... Oh, I see. No, I don't see. R is launch missile drone, but nothing is happening when I hit R. It is kind of weird they don't adjust the key bindings to whatever you have them bound to. Unless my map override is overriding the normal key bindings. Okay, I want to launch a mining missile and get this little thing here, but it does not appear to be working the way I'd like it to. Alright, well, it's just some fluoride or whatever that stuff's called. That looks alien.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
As does that. Estes, yeah, okay, I got that.
Radiation levels normal.
Alright, well we have made it to our first destination. And I think that's probably a pretty good endpoint for this episode. This definitely seems to be an alien ruin, similar to the one we discovered back at Habitat 7. But we will go inside there and investigate at the start of the next episode, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys then.